no substitute for the presence of a rightly functioning man in any space. My question to men these last days, men, are you there? Or are you not there? Are you there? Or are you not there? Is it possible that because you're not who you're supposed to be, that family is not where it's supposed to be? That home is not where it's supposed to be. A lot rise and falls on the quality of men that we have. And here I'm not trying to condemn you, but I just want to share on men, and that sometimes in dealing with men, the challenge with many men is that many men were raised by women and not men. Show me a man that a woman raised and show me a man that men raised. There's a difference. Show me a mommy's boy. They are the worst ones. Most of them. The mommy's boys. You know mommies? You know mommies? You know how mommies are? Mommy, mommy, you are in the spirit. They prefer mommy. Mommy will take rubbish. Mommy will not see the gaps in your manhood. Even if she sees it, she may not have the courage to confront it. I like the way my wife beats her children sometimes. She's beating them. Iwo. I need to bring these children my way. Let me help you beat them. You know, sometimes, because women sometimes carry them in their womb, there's a way they can't. But me, I didn't see this womb, nothing did there, no food. The first challenge is many men were raised by women. The second challenge is that many men did not have models. Right? There was no model. Even till now, there are many men that don't have any model, because men by our very nature, we don't like anybody to tell us what to do. So men by their very nature have a way of running away from authority, because every man likes to feel like he's in charge, even if he doesn't know what he's doing. Is that not so? It's a man thing. And that's why, sincerely, one of the supreme tests of manhood is submission. Because submission to authority is more natural to women than men. So many men actually lack models. Nobody that can call them to order. Nobody can put them to shame. I call it the curse of Laish. They are just on their own, making decisions. There are men who, for instance, have wrecked their family, took decisions where nobody. Some men, for instance, just carry themselves alone and travel, leave the family. One of the supreme marks of a man you can be with is there must be somebody that calls his shot. I, for instance, now, I have people. I'm not better than you. I may just be more submitted than you. I may just be more submitted, and I mean genuine submission. People that if they tell me it's like this, even if I don't think it's like that, I'll bow. And it has helped me. So many men are facing challenges that are not really challenges. It's not that they don't have any father figure or any elder brother figure close enough to them. But this is it. When your dick is no longer rising for you, okay, the women are here. When your dick is no longer rising for your wife, this is what you should do. This is how you should go. But many men don't have it. So, and because the way men are, let me explain this. Women also have communities where they used to support themselves. Men don't have it. What are some things to make you say this one, now man, is a real man? I'll share a few things with you. Of course, I've said number one, submission. Yeah, we like to feel like we know how to do it, but we don't. We really don't know. So when you see a man that is authentically and genuinely submitted and does not undermine what they are submitted to when they're with you, That's one thing you should look for. Now, having said that, a real man is not necessarily a perfect man. Now, let me bust your bubble. Ladies, I know you have the illusion of a perfect gentleman. If your man is a perfect gentleman, lady, you don't know him. Say, God has provided a perfect gentleman. You don't know him. I know many of you ladies are looking for the perfect man. They don't exist, including me. Every man has issues, including me. So you don't have the fact that someone's a real man doesn't mean they're a perfect man. A real man is not synonymous to a perfect man. And if your man is perfect, you are being perfectly deceived. If you're going to clap very well. In fact, let me open up to you. Ladies, if your man is too perfect, be concerned. It's not perfect. Whoever is talking to owns them. You see, you don't own a person you don't know. One of the challenges of official relationships are sometimes the more official a relationship is, the less personal it becomes. It's a marital challenge. This is my wife. This is the mother of my children. Official. So there are some things they can't. You are the mother of their children. Auntie, get out of that mother illusion and talk to me. Ladies, tell them, talk to me. Oh. Tell me as they do you. Oh, yeah, tell the guy that's there. Look at a man that's there. Tell me as they do you. Many of the men you are looking at, they're wearing suits. Some of them, not here, maybe not in this church. Many of the men you're looking at, they're wearing suits. Look, can't collect it. They have masturbated until the point of blisters. That is, you don't know them. And if you don't know them, you don't own them. So there are no perfect men. So you don't have to be a perfect man to be a real man. However, you may not be perfect. I'm not perfect, but you can be sincere. See, if they put two men in front of you now, one is perfect, one is sincere. Go for the sincere one. You see, that one that is perfect, you are being deceived. That one that is sincere, you at least know what you will deal with, at least reasonably. That one that is perfect, you don't know nada. The real thing will show up later. So, ladies, drop that perfect illusion. I remember I was counseling some time ago and I was talking to a couple. I was counseling husband and wife, and that was when I used to have time to counsel, and I don't have that kind of time now. Counseling, then I said, for instance now, if you masturbate, or something like that, the guy thought I said, when last did you masturbate? He heard something else. The guy said yesterday. That was not the big deal. I was saying, the guy said, it was yesterday. The real deal was the wife. The wife turned like, I said, you are not ready for marriage. Which means in her wildest dream, she could not imagine that this man that she's about to marry to has masturbated in his life. And the guy said yesterday. Then I said, Auntie, calm down. I said, calm down, no. That's what you're about to enter. Marriage is dealing with reality. You are handling reality. And the more realistic your marriage is, the more successful it will be. The first thing, a real man is courageous. Someone say courage. So courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is the capacity to act in spite of fear. To keep moving. So when they say, quit yourself like men, see, real men get afraid, but they don't show it. They are afraid, but they keep moving. They are afraid, but they keep fighting. There is nothing that you are facing that has not happened before. But men keep on moving. They are courageous. See, do you want us to tell you what we have faced? You don't want to know. Have we failed? Yes. Have we made mistakes? Yes. Have we made errors? Yes. But we didn't quit. We keep fighting. This home can work. Has our hearts strayed from the one we are married to? Yes. Are we powerfully married? Yes. A man is courageous. A man will never allow the defeat be the last chapter of his life. No matter what it is. No matter the mistake. No matter the error. No matter the failure. Now, young women, you must be looking for people like that. Because you don't know what the future holds. You need a man that has the capacity to resurrect himself. No matter what is going on. Let me be real to my men here. What we have done is that we refuse to stay on the ground. That's just what we have done. And when you hang around real men, that's what they talk about. And that's why you don't take your case to chickens. When you take your case to chickens, they will bury you and say that's the end. That's the end. Real men are fighters, courageous in the place of battle. So when you're choosing a man, you're looking for somebody that has mind. Sometimes courage to take loan, if that's what's required. Courage to do whatever needs to be done to ensure the problems are solved. Number two, a real man is a covering. Now, how do you know a real man? You will notice that when you take cover under him, you will not feel the impact of the wind as much as you should. You will not feel the impact of the tempest as much as because he's the one taking it. He's the one taking it. He's taking the wind. He's taking the tempest. He's taking the dryness, but he doesn't let you know. Do you get my point? He's a covering. That's why whenever you are feeling the weight of life excessively as a woman, it's because that man is not in the position he's supposed to be. But a real man is a covering. He's a covering. If you have a real man, for instance, now, no matter what you have not done, no mortal can harass you. For instance, if you married a real man, if you don't have children for 20 years, nobody can harass you for not having children. Because that man will stand as an indefatigable pillar between you and anybody. He is not going to say you should go and confront them. When they try to harass you, say, hey, is it my wife or your wife? It's a cover. It's a cover. He doesn't dodge it. He confronts the issue head on. He faces it. Many of you are feeling too many things because there's no man. There's no man. You are feeling it direct. And particularly as a woman, God did not design women to feel the impact of life directly. He designed men to carry it. So when a woman is feeling life too much, because the man is not what he's doing what he's doing. Not doing what he's doing. A real man is a cover. Part of that, handling issues. 4 or 3, a real man walks. I can't explain much anymore. A real man walks. A real man walks. In Ruth chapter 3, verse 1 to verse 2. When Naomi, let me explain this. A real man is not known for partying. See, suspect anybody that knows how to enjoy life more than they know how to walk in life. Suspect them. Many of you ladies, I know you like to play and you like men that play, but I'm telling you, If you settle for a player, you will pay. You will pay. If the organizing principle of the man's life is pleasure, you will pay. I'm not saying you don't have fun in life, but life is not about fun. You were not created in life to have fun. You were created for work. You are his workmanship, created and created unto good works. You're not unto good fun. And in reality, it is as you walk that you have the authorities for fun. Which kind of fun are you having? Which kind of fun? When you walk as you walk, you can play like you play. So that the woman can enjoy her life. And not using work as an excuse to go and be sleeping around. Because there are other men like that. They say, I'm working. Now lie. You're working something else. Your work is an excuse. You're just deceiving yourself. Your work is an excuse. I mean real work. The real man works. Let me press on. Men work. Women can play, but not men. Men can't afford to play. So when you see a man playing, he's a woman. A woman. A man sits down and is watching movie from morning till night. Man, shame on you. You should be making movies from morning to night. What those that watch movies from morning to night and those that make movies they're not the same thing. Which camp do you want to belong to? The watching camp or the making camp? Worker. And when you choose a worker, you also must have the discipline for it. You understand? Women. Mm-hmm. Number 4, a real man prays. If you don't pray, they will collect things from your hand. Real men pray. Real men pray. Because if you don't pray, Satan will take over. Take over families. Lack will take over. Poverty will take over. Challenge will take over. Your enemies, your helpers will stop helping. Your customers will stop coming. If you don't pray, nobody likes you. It is the aroma of heaven on you that they respond to. Make you dead there. All these business people, you think our business is about you are the only one selling? Are you the only one selling it? So you are the only one selling it? Real men pray. They curse the devil. They curse principalities and power. They are like a pillar between whatever you have. They pray. Their families don't even know. Their families are busy sleeping. It's when they are no more that they will feel the impact. As the pastor of the church, it's when I'm no more that you will know that there's life. It's when I'm gone, then you will know that a hand was upholding you. Real men pray. You know real men by walking step, by charts. That's not manhood. What is it? That's not what makes men. You don't know real men by their perfume. That's not it. But there are a lot of men here I see weak. Come on, man. Even to be talking, mama. Yeah. 5, real men provide. What do they provide? They provide what they have. Real men have provisional capacity. See, when I had nothing, I used to bring bonds back for my wife. Am I lying, babe? No. I buy bonds. That was my level. But that you have a man that's not providing nothing. You are not the one providing for him. You will not suffer. Men provide. They have a provisional instinct. 6. 1 Corinthians 14:20. Real men understand. You see? He said, in children be malice, but in understanding be men. Which means you know men by the quality of their understanding. When they talk, you know this one has understanding. Understanding. I have older men around me. When they talk, understanding oozes out of them. Real men have understanding. They take strange action. They function from a place of understanding. So, real men are not known for malice. Only babies are known for malice. So, okay, your wife is not talking to you. So you too, you are not talking to her. You are a baby. You're now using laptop, pressing laptop as a substitute for your wife. You're a baby. And that's why I think that your man should have more understanding than you, or you have to drag him all the days of your life. And men are not easy to drag. So better find someone whose understanding is ahead, so that he'll be the one dragging you, not you dragging him. So lastly, a real man does not surrender his strength to women. Shh. So listen. Particularly warish women. A real man does not surrender. I don't like it. Let me put it this way. A real man does not surrender his strength to bitches. Listen, man. If you surrender your strength to the ministry of bitches, you will be reduced not to a loaf of bread, but a piece. You are not a slice, a piece. You see, men, look at me. When bitches are through with you, all that is left in your life will be a piece of bread. Now, you know how a piece of bread is? You tear. They will suck your strength. Let me share some things with you. Women sap strength. This woman you are looking at, I'm going somewhere with this. I'm trying to explain, listen, men. I'm trying to explain where the strength of your impact went last year. It went to the warish women you permitted in your space. And yet, you can come to the place of birth. If there's a deficiency of strength, you can't bring out. What you want to push out will die in you. In the absence of strength, you can have vision, you can have dreams, you can have an assignment, you can have anything. But that vision can die in you because you gave your strength to women. There are many of you, that's where your strength, men, that's where your strength for results, generation, and impact went last year. A little phone set here, a little this one there, a little baby. Now you are there. No strength, no weight, no power, nothing. You speak words, they come. You make declarations. You are just there. A bread, a shadow of what you know you are big. You know you are strong. You know you carry something for a generation. You are surrendering. I tell you the truth, all men love bitches, including your pastor. That must be a first timer. You know, I tell you the truth. But for the sake of the strength that we want to precipitate, and for the sake of the vision and the dreams that we want to push out, we curtail ourselves. We control ourselves from bitches. In Proverbs 31 verse 2, my last scripture. You have this one taking it. Jamisi is taking her own. Tinuka is taking her own. Banka is taking her own. Nena is taking her own. Help me. Mention the name of your own. So now, here are you. As you are standing there are 17 bitches tied to your apron alone, sapping out strength. That's why you're on the same level. This is not about your wife knowing. It's about precipitating the strength needed to go to your next level. How high you want to go determines the strength you need to generate. If you're a plane, you need to run. If you're a rocket, it's how far. Where planes get to, rockets can't get there. Where rockets get to, planes can't get there. And then some of you, your wife telling you, let me ask you as men, are you where you are supposed to be in destiny? This is not about your wife. This is about you. And what you saw yesterday, now you are 30, now you are 31, now you are 32, now you are 33, 34, 35, now you are 30, now you have not seen what you saw. And you are still surrendering your strength. When you're a man, there are many things you can afford that you avoid. Many things. So God, as I was praying this, I should tell you, man, mark them and unplug them from your spirit. Unplug them. Take the some of you now, you are like Neo in Matrix. Neo. Babe, I've connected all manner of pipes from which they are collecting strength from you. You are like Neo. One is connected to your bum bum. One is connected to that your thing in front. One is connected to your head. You are totally confused. When they are through with you, you can't even precipitate dreams, visions. You don't even know what you are going to do. Because you finish like this, you now be sleeping like a fish. You wake up, you can't even wake up again. The strength is gone. I'm saying one alone. Husbands will tell you one alone is work. You now have 2, 3, 4. You see, you're having fun. You are not having fun. You are developing voids. Voids. Real men don't submit themselves to women. Good morning.